playing the 6-month travel game as a U.S. permanent resident? Not a good idea. Stay tuned to find out more. Becoming a U.S. permanent resident of the United States is a very exciting accomplishment. That is, until you can't find work, affordable care, or a close family member unexpectedly falls ill abroad. These are just a few of the reasons permanent residents often leave the United States for extensive periods of time, despite the risk of abandoning their U.S. permanent resident status. Unfortunately, it is a popular myth that U.S. permanent residents need to just return to the United States every 6 months or so to avoid the risk of being stripped of permanent resident status by U.S. Customs, Border, and Patrol. It's important to note that the requirements to not lose permanent resident status versus the rules to apply for naturalization are very, very different. First, permanent residency requires a reentry permit and proof of continuous residency. Working with experienced immigration legal counsel is an essential step before relocating abroad for even a short period of time. Naturalization, on the other hand, requires consideration of an N-470 form to preserve time counting towards citizenship. The residency guidelines are strict. To be eligible for citizenship after extended travel, it's always encouraged to apply for another form called I-131 reentry permit as well. However, to apply for citizenship, one must demonstrate the following principles. Number 1, resided continuously in the United States for at least 5 years as a lawful permanent resident. Number 2, have resided for at least 3 months in the state or within the USCIS district where residency is claimed before filing for the N-400. Number 3, you have resided continuously in the United States from the date of filing all the way until the N-400 and the administration of the oath is administered. And finally, number 4, you have to be physically present in the United States for at least 2.5 years at the time of filing the Form N-400. To balance ensure that U.S. immigration laws are satisfied when traveling abroad, always consult with an immigration counsel which is experienced. Have that lawyer explain overlapping and separate issues dealing with not abandoning your permanent status versus the difference in being disqualified from applying for naturalization and gaining your citizenship. The 6-month back and forth travel game has unfortunately cost many, many people their status in the U.S. But the good news is that with proper legal guidance, this risk can be eliminated. Our attorneys are members of the American Immigration Lawyers Association, also called AILA, and we have over 22 years of experience in the U.S. immigration matters. We are standing by to answer your questions. Thank you.